let's go to the next big story, because this story is going to be the mega story that concerns ऋषभ पंत. ऋषभ पंत की वो ट्वीट याद है आप सबको, जो उन्होंने कहा था कि I go into the auction, what happens, मुझे कौन खरीदेगा, will I get sold or will I not get sold and how much. Suddenly the story has come in. Sahil Malhotra, he's not available today for personal reasons, लेकिन Rishabh Pant to enter the IPL auction, who is likely to leave Delhi Capitals. His desire for captaincy is not being matched by the current management. ये story already Arani break कर चुके हैं पहले ही. Teams like RCB and Punjab Kings are particularly interested, and of course they should be interested. Everybody should be interested. I've seen tweets where CSK should be interested, and this should be interested, and that should be interested. Who says Mumbai Indians will not be interested in him? Dinesh Karthik, obviously not in RCB anymore. RCB need a captain, a keeper, an Indian batter, etc., etc. LSG might be interested. Everybody might be interested because Rishabh Pant is that player. Arani, do you want to set the base for this story first of all?
See, where things stand right now, they're still working out modalities or trying to align their vision. I think the Delhi Capitals management has gone through a lot. That overhaul is going to create a lot of problems. See, they have just finalized their director and head coach. They don't have a support staff. They are unsure about their scouts and everything. And see, as far as I know, the deal was done. Rishabh Pant was going to be their captain. It was done. It's still there. It's on status quo, but it's on hold. It's on hold. There needs to be an alignment of the vision with Rishabh Pant, how he wants to take the team forward, how the management who's in charge. So there are two managements. That's the real problem. Even if Rishabh Pant seats to one management, 2 years later he has to change his ways. So that's a big problem there, and there are going to be differences of opinions. I think that's where it's stuck. GMR was the team that bought him. They shared a very good relationship with Rishabh Pant, and so did JSW when they came in. And I think the Delhi franchisee really grew and got their first big brand was Rishabh Pant. That was nobody, I think, has played for 9 years for this franchisee, and he has become the face. And if one looks into the figures, last season Delhi Capitals generated their highest revenue during through merchandising. They sold out every matches at Arun Jaitley Stadium. And the year before, when Rishabh Pant was not available due to his accident, they struggled big time. He's too big a brand. It's not very easy to let go of him. See, the brand, again, like I said before, brand plays a huge part in IPL when the IPL owners get down to making a team. So that's where it's stuck, I think. That's where it's stuck.
But यहाँ पर एक बात
याद है कि अगर वो इतने I know Delhi Capitals won't be releasing their retentions before the last day of the deadline. They won't be. Okay. So they are in talks and it's stuck because of Rishabh Pant.
And it's stuck because of Rishabh Pant, and obviously the retention date is 31st October. We'll be hoping that we do a mega show that day. लेकिन उस दिन दिवाली है, so maybe the 1st of November. But here is my question, and I think I'll go to Nitin with this. Nitin, here is a player who's obviously such a big brand, such a big player, captain bhi the. How can a franchisee, when it's thinking, wait a minute, it's such a big brand, we can't let this player go, but then you also remove him from captaincy because he would want to be captain, and Arani ne bhi ye story break kiya tha pehle bhi. What are Delhi Capitals thinking here? What can potentially be the thinking? कि यार आप इतना बड़ा player आप खो सकते हो because you're not making him captain, or you're okay to lose him as well if that comes to be the case. Because Rishabh can say very well, look, I don't want to be retained. Simple. Can you really understand what's happening here?
Rishabh Pant has nothing to lose here, I might say.
Okay. That's definitely true. Any team would take him, make him captain, make him their prime player, and pay him 25 crores with it. Very easily. Break the bank for him. Go ahead, Nitin, what's your thought?
You said, what are they thinking? I would question whether they're thinking at all. if if you're talking about not giving him what he wants, I mean, he's a box office player. Yes, he hasn't yet set the T20 stage alive, um, but I think he now knows what to do in this format, and I think if he bats at a particular number, especially number four, I think he'll be box office, and I really hope that they don't let go of this opportunity to retain him, make him captain. Otherwise, other franchises will just lap him up.
Hmm.
They'll just lap
Yeah,
him up.
this that's yeah, that's absolutely. अगर आप बात करें ऑप्शन डायनामिक्स, इतना बड़ा फ्रेज जो है वो यूज किया जाता है.
Yeah,
If I'm a team franchisee, if I'm a team director, team manager, and I'm sitting there, whether I'm CSK, whether I'm RCB, forget that. Even GT for that matter. You know, GT lost a big player. Let's not
yeah,
forget that. Gujarat
yeah,
Titans lost a big player. Anirban Banerjee पूछ रहे हैं कि what about a trade? Trade does not work in the current rule. Trade will only happen potentially after the next season. So there are no squads right now. There's no issue of trade anything. But here's my point: you are CSK, you are RCB, you are Gujarat Titans, you're Punjab Kings. Ricky Ponting has just gone there. Ricky Ponting and Rishabh Pant share a very good bond. And let's talk. यहाँ पर आपका जो auction dynamics है, it includes retention dynamics as well, because आप कितने प्लेयर रिटेन कर रहे हो या राइट टू मैच कर रहे हो, दैट डिफाइंस योर पर्स विद व्हिच यू आर गोइंग into the auction. And this is one player for whom you will break the bank very clearly. So Punjab is a team who might not retain a lot of players. If they retain, maybe they'll retain Arshdeep and then go for two uncapped players. They'll have a big purse. CSK, we are looking at 4-5 retentions, right to match, etc. MI again. RCB, we are potentially hearing only one retention. So teams which retain less go with a bigger purse, have a big opportunity at Rishabh Pant. So, uh, this is one player. Let's also be very clear. Auction dynamics में, mega auction में, you don't really get big values. Don't get big values. ठीक है, because आपको अपना पर्स पूरा स्क्वाड बिल्डअप करने में स्ट्रेच करना होता है. But this is one player who could break the sky, who could breach the skyline there. Let's have some comments while Gigi and Arani. Sorry to our viewers, we are having issues with the internet today. Arani is back. We are waiting for Gigi to come back on. Ravi Shankar says CSK will outbid every team for Rishabh Pant in IPL auction if Pant comes into auction. Well, yeah, we expect bank to be broken. Issue of Rishabh Pant in T20 cricket is his T20 internationals. His average is 23. Strike rate is 125. I think these stats don't really matter. I think he's yet to hit his ceiling as a T20 player. Let's not forget he's just coming back from a major surgery, injury, etc. Uh, Direct hit कह रहे हैं, Pant and Ponting connection. He's heading to Punjab Kings potentially. Why not? Um, this year's mega auction, there are more comments. Gonna be very interesting. Can't wait. We can't wait either.